Hello, hello, hello. Today is another day. And guess what? I am talking about the pivot. The pivot. I have been in this pivot mode starting this week. So one thing that I'm learning that sometimes even though what you plan may not be exactly how you wanted it to be, or the plans that you make for yourself may not execute or come about the way that you really want them to. So you just have to pivot. And that is exactly what I am doing today. Hashtag replay is real. Hashtag replay. If you missed the live, hashtag replay. I am Keishan, your human resource. I help people see the possibilities of what they think is impossible. I am disrupting HR. I am disrupting leadership and disrupting you on this day 2 of the pivot. How appropriate that I had to rearrange some things today to come before you, but hey, it's all working. All things work together for good to those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. So let's get right into it. So again, we're talking about pivot. What is the pivot? So today, straight out the gate, don't talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Life's lessons. Every day is a life lesson. Every day is different. Every day, every new day is a day that you've not experienced before. So there should be life lessons that you learn from it. So the first question that I have is this. Are you satisfied with your life? Are you satisfied? Are you like, I am good? Or do you find yourself seeking fulfillment in a job, in an organization? Maybe you have to volunteer, or you feel the need to volunteer, or in a relationship, or in money, or in shopping. Do you find fulfillment in things? I am guilty. I have been guilty of seeking satisfaction in other areas. Seeking satisfaction in extraneous sources, outside external sources, seeking satisfaction in places other than myself. So I got an epiphany recently. And I came across this quote and it spoke volumes. And it is the exact place where I am right now. So this is the quote. It reads, yesterday I was clever. I was so clever. I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise. So I am changing myself. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. I have these grandiose ideas. I want to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself. And the author is Rumi. So what does this mean to you? Does it mean anything to you? Are you content with where you are? What's going on in your life? Are you satisfied? Or are you trying to change these people and change that person and change this part of society? And this scripture just came to me, that we really have to be the light for others to see. We should be less concerned about changing others and more concerned about being the light that others need to see. So, as I reflect over the past few, months or so, I am really intentional about doing what I can do for myself. So being intentional about changing myself. And so the soul searching has begun. I'm over my mom's. And she is doing all that she can to stop her phone from ringing. She's laying on it, and I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay. But regardless, again, it's about the pivot. It's about the pivot. The pivot. It's about soul searching to find out what we can do. So, in essence, the soul searching for me has begun. In addition to that, the application has begun to take place. And I talked about this yesterday. So in this time of this new season that everybody's in, because the date is set, the season is happening, what are you doing to look within yourself, to apply something within yourself so that you can be a better person, so that you can make greater impact, so that you can, through your own self-discovery and self-improvement, then you'll be able to change the world. So I just added that. So it's an amendment to that quote. When we really change ourselves, the world around us begins to change. Whether that means people exit our lives or situations exit our lives, we change, we shift into our next, we shift into the purpose and plan that God has for us. It can be done. So what thoughts do you have about that? What are some considerations of pivoting that you would like to have to take place? And I listened to this. Someone sent me my BFF Holly sent me a post, and this young lady had on a t-shirt and said, I was fired, or something like that. And she talked about her journey of what happened after she got fired. The reason she got fired is because she stood up to her boss and shared her concerns in private. And instead of the information being taken to heart, I guess it was offensive to her boss. Shortly thereafter, she got a Zoom call. She met with HR. They fired her over Zoom. And she said it was sort of like a weight lifted off of her. And I think about when I quit my job, that's how I felt, like a weight was lifted. But in the transition period from then to now, I was searching for something. And all along, it's within myself. So she was able to take some downtime and really reflect on where she was, what she wanted to do, where she wanted to go, what were some of the things that she wanted to accomplish. And I think it may have been the pay for her, because I talked about, are you looking for satisfaction and money? So she was actually able to interview for a job. I think she said a couple weeks ago. Then she got a second interview. Then they made her an offer. And in her offer, she had her idea of what she wanted. She had her, I guess, non-negotiable in terms of pay. And so she was able to negotiate the pay that she wanted. So it was, I think she said 3 times more than where she was. So I'm not sure where she was working before. But nonetheless, she got the money that she wanted, and she got the satisfaction that she was desiring in that. Now, was it because she took the time to really assess where she was and where she wanted to go that she was able to get into the place that she wanted to? We don't know. What we do know is this: she got a new job and she's excited about it. She's pleased about it. So in this season, this new season, in this pivot season, I am challenging you to look within yourself, and instead of trying to change the world, just change what you can about yourself. And then everything around you in your world will begin to change. So that is all that I have to share. Again, my name is Keishan. I am your human resource. I help people see the possibilities of what they think is impossible. I am disrupting HR, disrupting leadership, and I hope that this just disrupted you. Until next time, take care. God bless.